This is the Akron News Now update. I'm Lindsay McCoy. An Akron school board candidate is apologizing after misrepresentation on her resume. Ginger Baylor says designating herself as an assistant professor at the University of Akron rather than her official title as a part-time assistant lecturer was an honest mistake.
I'm not running this race on a title. I'm running this race because I'm qualified to do the job, and I'm teaching, 4 courses at the university, and apparently they're okay with me because they asked me to teach a 5th course.
And First Energy has proposed making its light bulb distribution plan voluntary instead of mandatory. First Energy suspended the distribution earlier this month after customers complained about the details and the cost of the program. The Akron City Prosecutor's Office is having to cut back hours on hearing citizen complaints. Complaints will now be heard on Tuesday and Thursday mornings from 9 until noon and Wednesday afternoons from 1 to 4 o'clock. The changes are due to staffing cutbacks stemming from the city's economic problems. Now, the office generally gets between 1,200 and 1,500 complaint cases every year. 2 local haunted attractions have received national recognition. Let's go to Ryan Hayden, who has more on this from AkronScreams.com.
36 years in the making, Akron's Haunted Schoolhouse and Haunted Laboratory have earned big praise this year. AOL Digital City ranked the pair of haunted houses that sit at 1300 Triplett Boulevard as the 3rd best in the nation. But that's not all. Haunt World magazine and Fangoria magazine both placed them at number 8 in the country. Cindy Johns, who is vice president of the haunted attractions, says the recognition has been a great experience this season.
It makes me feel very proud. We've worked really hard for that honor. I think that I'm going to work even harder to hit that number 1.
But reaching those high ranks wasn't an overnight achievement. It has been a massive project since the Haunted Schoolhouse opened back in 1974.
I think that the fact that we are in a permanent location certainly is to our advantage. People ask me how long does it take, and it's taken 36 years. It takes a lot of time, a lot of patience. Some of the sets take months. In fact, the downside of that is sometimes you spend so much time on a set that you really don't want to take it out because you've spent so much time on it. But you have to change things up and keep recreating yourself all the time.
With 36 years now under their monstrous belt, more than 2.5 million people have ventured through their creaky doors. John says she thinks that guests keep on returning every season because of the unique scenes and scares along with the intricate detail that the schoolhouse and lab offer within their 7 floors of combined terror.
I think that we are unique. I think that the fact that we do so much of what we do within our own creative dream team, or scream team as we like to call it around here. I don't think that we go and buy into a concept at the big conventions. Conventions are wonderful, and there are some very nice, useful bits of information that you get, and even some great products out there. But I think that if you buy the show, the guy next door can buy the same show. I think that you have to create something, and you have to create something that can't be duplicated because you're always in that creative mode.
And it's that creepy creativity that brought one-of-a-kind scenes to the attractions, including a pair of 10-foot-tall Tesla coils, a walk across the world's first vertical wind tunnel filled with fog and lasers, along with the Evil King's dungeon that has monsters, mayhem, and a gigantic worm. With the season winding down quickly, you'll need to hurry out to Triplett Boulevard so you can see why these haunted houses have America talking. With AkronScreams.com, I'm Ryan Hayden.
Hey guys, check out the Haunted Schoolhouse!
As we take a look at our local forecast, partly sunny skies today, a high of 58 degrees, but a wet weather weekend is in store for Halloween. We have a better than 50% chance for rain through Saturday night. Sunday showers will linger, and Monday a high of 52 degrees, partly sunny skies. Well, if you have a news tip, just shoot us an email. It's news@rcrg.net. You can also follow our updates on Twitter and Facebook. Follow AkronNewsNow.com for the latest news online, on demand, now. For Akron News Now, I'm Lindsay McCoy.